This is Hino's His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. I know this video right here, boy, is going to get on D. Jefferson's nerves because he's a Tyson Fury dude. But you know me, man, I'm a truth teller. I got to come with cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths. We all know the Gypsy King, a.k.a. Tyson Fury, is ducking Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder. I'm going to say that again. Tyson Gypsy King Fury is ducking Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder. He don't want to get baptized by those otherworldly hands anymore. Did he expose Deontay Wilder in the first fight? Yes. But it's not stuff we didn't already know. Deontay Wilder does not have fundamentals. But Deontay Wilder dropped Fury how many times? Not one, but how many? Two. And that second time, Tyson Fury had to pull the Undertaker, man, to get up. I don't know how he got up, man. Just like he got hit by otherworldly hands. I mean, Deontay Wilder's hands is not from this planet. It was the same way that it took an otherworldly being, probably God himself, to get Tyson Fury up off that ground. Because I don't know how he got up. Because I was just as shocked. I was watching that fight right there with my boy. You know what I'm saying? Ike, what's up, man? That's my G. That's one of my real G out there. He don't be on YouTube or anything like that, but I have to shout him out real quick. I'm always shouting out people. Can't help it. Real recognizes real. But the point that I'm trying to make is this. He don't want those hands, man. And we know in a rematch, Deontay Wilder will close the distance because now he'll figure out that timing that Tyson Fury be doing, that stuttering stuff they be doing. If you watch that fight, that's why Deontay Wilder was able to close the distance. He was able to close the ring. Because the thing that people don't give Deontay Wilder credit for is he knows how to cut the ring off. He does not have fundamentals, but his athleticism is what allows him to cut the ring off. And he has those otherworldly powers, man. And he has it in both hands. That's what's dangerous about him. He can give it to you in that jab, or he can give it to you in that right hand. Either way. You know, I don't like the fact that he's just always swinging at the fence, trying to look for a knockout. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, he needs to work on his fundamentals. I believe it's not too late for him to work on his fundamentals. I believe he can work it up and build it up a little bit. But he was starting to baptize Tyson Fury towards the second half of that fight. And it was becoming more and more evident. And we all know Tyson Fury didn't want those problems again for a second fight. By Tyson Fury's own admission, he said, I see why Anthony Joshua was ducking Deontay Wilder. I could see why. Don't take my word for it. Go listen to Tyson Fury, man. See, I bring nothing but facts here. He said it with his own mouth. I see why Anthony Joshua all this time was ducking Deontay Wilder. Like I told y'all, Anthony Joshua is ducking Deontay Wilder. It's not because of Deontay Wilder's wow factor in terms of his fundamentals, his ones and twos and things of that nature. It's his otherworldly hands. People have to see this for what it is. Even the big greats, the heavyweights, the Evander Holyfields of the world, the Lennox Lewis of the world. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. This is why Tyson has that beef that he has with Deontay Wilder. Because Tyson was in rarefied air with that whole power thing as a heavyweight. You know, him and George Foreman, because they're considered the two hardest hitting heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? But George Foreman is giving Deontay Wilder his props. But Tyson, I feel like there's some kind of, you know, backward hating going on because he doesn't want to acknowledge Deontay Wilder because of Deontay Wilder's power. Because his power is to that level, probably even stronger than a Mike Tyson. Yes, I said it. Because Deontay Wilder got that special power, man. And when you got greats, the old legends acknowledging your power, it's legit. And you heard what they said. Yeah, you don't got no fundamentals. You heard Evander Holyfield. But you got to account for that shit, man. And see, the thing with heavyweights is one punch, man. It don't matter how skillful you are. It don't matter how much poise you have. It doesn't matter how good you are with the ones and twos. One punch can get your ass out of there. There's no such thing as a gray knight chin in the heavyweight division. I'm going to say that again. There's no such thing as a gray knight chin in the heavyweight division. One lethal punch, if it lands on the button, it gets your ass out of there. Because these are some big boys, man. 6+ something. 2+ something. They big dudes, man. So when they throw shit, well, Big Titty Miller debunked that misnomer with his 330-pound ass. But, I figured I had to throw that little dig in real quick. But you know the point of what I'm trying to talk about. These are some big boys, man. They big animals. And any one of them can knock any one of them out. This is the only division where you can legitimately say that. And Tyson Fury doesn't want no parts of those hands. That's why he's not pushing for the rematch. We got to keep it real. We got to keep it a buck. We got to keep it 100 here. Anthony Joshua is ducking Deontay Wilder because of those hands. And I know this is going to get me flack. I know the AJ Devo fanboys are going to come out. Because, they worship this man like a false deity and a false celestial being. It is what it is. I call him AJ Devo because the man carries hand sanitizer all over the place. And he's always ready to wipe his hands because he feels that you guys are too dirty for him. Yeah, go watch him. He's always telling me, don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. There's a reason for that. He feels that he's better than you. And he understands. He ain't stupid. Remember, he's a U.S. Olympic gold medalist that has good ones and twos. Probably the best fundamentals at the heavyweight division. But he has vulnerabilities that a Deontay Wilder can exploit. He's stiff as fuck. You kind of have this bodybuilder type of thing with him. You know what I'm saying? He's not agile and loose and limber like one of these heavyweights used to be, like the Lennox Lewis's of the world used to be. Everything he throws is stiff as fuck. And he wanes in the second half of the fights. His conditioning is not the best. For somebody that does all these super high-tech workouts, his conditioning is horrible. It's not the worst, but it's damn sure not the best either. And we know Deontay Wilder is leagues and droves above him in that area. And that's why I feel that Anthony Joshua does not want to fight the likes of a Deontay Wilder because of those problems that Deontay Wilder will pose, because of the athleticism aspect, the cutting the ring off aspect, and those otherworldly hands aspect. But it's equally the same side of the coin for Deontay Wilder. I don't feel that he's so hot to get in there with Anthony Joshua too, because Anthony Joshua, although he doesn't have Deontay Wilder otherworldly hands, he has legitimate extreme power as a heavyweight. He's fundamentally and technically sound. His ones and twos is the best at the heavyweight division. And he's a UK gold Olympic medalist champion. And something has to be said for his UK ass doing that. Not everybody wins the gold, man, especially on the Olympic level. So hats off to Anthony Joshua. I'm not an Anthony Joshua hater. To me, if the both of them fight, it's a 50-50 fight. But you could legitimately see the fears on both sides. Everybody want to sit here and blame one side or blame the other. No sides are blameless. They both have faults. But to me, Anthony Joshua and the Eddie Hearn side has more faults. Because Eddie Hearn, I've said this before, he's like an old car salesman, a shiesty motherfucker. The new age Bob Arum, and people got to see that for what it is. That's neither here nor there. We talking about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's timing was being figured out, man, in the second half of that fight. That's why Deontay Wilder was landing more flush. The thing is, if Deontay Wilder had fundamentals, he would have got Tyson Fury's ass out of there quicker. I'm going to say that again. If Deontay Wilder had fundamentals and he knew how to start with his jab and set everything up with a stiff, hard jab, he would have got Tyson Fury's ass out of there quicker. But because he lacked those fundamentals, he couldn't do that. Because Tyson Fury, he's herky-jerky, man. He's just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And he got some good boxing skills. But because of his sloppy ass, he was waning in that second half of the fight. And Deontay Wilder has the athleticism. And he's proven that he can go 12 rounds. He's proven this multiple times. I'm telling you, man, Tyson Fury didn't want no parts of that rematch. Because Deontay Wilder would have been way more prepared. And I would have had him getting Tyson Fury out of there. This time it would have been a flush shot. An 8th to 9th round TKO stoppage. I'm going to say that again. An 8th to 9th round TKO stoppage. Gypsy King, congratulations. Because now you have joined part of the AJ ducking the Deontay Wilder move. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.